Hello, it's Ryan from 2minutetennis.net, and in this video, I'm going to show you something really simple you can copy from the Sebastian Korda serve to help improve your serve. Now, this video is courtesy of 12K GP Tennis on YouTube. Make sure you go into the description and give them a sub. They have incredible content. All right, we are going to be focusing on his tossing arm. I want you to look at this position. This is so good. Look how straight up his tossing arm is. It is vital not just that you get your tossing arm up, but that you keep it up long enough. I would venture to guess 99% of all recreational players drop their tossing arm way too early, if they even get the tossing arm up this straight. Get your tossing arm up. One of the hallmarks of having a tossing arm up that is correct and straight up into the air is this shoulder angle, where the tossing shoulder is higher than the hitting shoulder. You see a lot of recreational players, their shoulders are super level. So go out and film yourself. See, you don't even have to film yourself. You can just, like, right now in your living room or, in your backyard, just get into this position where you put the tossing arm way up into the air, the shoulders are tilted, and you'll have the tip of the racket up, ready to knock off the party hat. But get your tossing arm up into the air. Now, I want to give you something kind of, concrete that you can look for in your serve. A couple things. First, I want you to see if the racket, when you draw a straight line across from the racket, if you can see that your tossing hand is actually higher than the tip of the racket. I've made many videos of this on Federer's serve, where his tossing hand is actually higher than the tip of the racket when he's in the trophy position. It's the exact same thing with Novak Djokovic. You want that tossing arm up. Now, here's a really cool correlation between the racket and the tossing hand. The racket is going to drop, and so will the hand, and they'll drop together. Let me actually redraw this. I'm going to do a better job of drawing this. Let's see if that's any better. That's better. Look how they go together. You need to film yourself. Look at it, analyze it. Is your tossing arm coming down before the racket does? You want them coming down together. This is a really important idea. When you drop the tossing arm at the right time, then it will maximize the throwing motion and the power you can create from the throwing motion. And it's not just, that you drop it at the right time. You want to make sure that you're not just collapsing it into your into your body, but you want to drop the tossing arm down in front of you and then tuck it back into your body. Really, really important concept. Watch his tossing hand drop out in front. Now, right here, pay attention to his hand, which direction his hand moves. See what goes in against his body? The purpose of that is to help slow down the body's rotation. As like a catapult, it throws the racket faster over his hand. And a lot of players argue this point, in the comments, or I get emails, and they say, Ryan, tucking the arm in is going to make you spin faster. Well, trust your eyes. Look at his chest. Look at his body rotating. So like right now, his chest is facing this way, and now his chest is facing up this way. So it's easy to see his body is rotating. So you tell me, is his body rotating faster as he gets to contact, or is it slowing down? And you don't have to wonder or guess. You can actually just look. His body rotation slows down. So there's a lot of body rotation, and then right here, he has very little body rotation. From here to here, his body's no longer rotating. Tucking this arm in against the body doesn't speed up his body's rotation. It slows it down. It's a reactive brake, and the racket accelerates over the hand because you're slowing down the hitting shoulder, and when you do that, the racket goes faster over. Beautiful pronation. You can see the strings facing off to his right. Go out and film yourself, and you don't even have to be on a tennis court to practice this. Just rest your phone, on the ground and record yourself getting into this position. Get your tossing arm up into the air, your shoulders angled. And then when your racket drops, that's finally when the tossing arm can drop. But when it drops, it's important that it goes out in front and then tucks back in. Don't just collapse it against the body, because then it's not going to have the same effectiveness. Drop it out in front, then tuck it in against the body. You work on these ideas. It's so simple. Just go out and film yourself. I'm telling you, it's going to make a huge difference. Work on these ideas. Get the tossing arm up, drop it with the racket out in front, and then tuck it into your body. You do this, there's no doubt you're going to gain confidence, win more matches, and play much better tennis. This is Ryan Reedy from 2minutetennis.net. You got this.